Hello, 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 and welcome to Misfit Adventures. Yes, it is going to be another campaign evening for the Misfits. Missing a couple, but please join us. Thank you very much. Don't forget to go down into the description and check out our friends over at minimegastore.com for all of your tabletop needs using the code Misfits, all capitals, for 10% off of all your purchases. And now, for this evening, let us go and join the Misfits. Marvelous.
Yep.
Episode 11, gents. After losing your new acquaintance, Jack Human, and the St. Matthias medallion to an angry Delic Dragon King, you continued through the catacombs in search of some answers to many questions, discovering more mysteries than you bargained for. An underground river flowing gold, a sarcophagus filled with a golden dragon made of sand. A55 found some answers in the scripture, but then more questions were asked than answered. You discovered a natural underground Eden, lush in its beauty, a large door that requires a seed of life to open it. Confused and dazed, you ventured back to the surface, where you are now at the entrance of the ruins, and now stand face to face with a swarm of native lizard, dragonborns, and dragon king. So, as you stepped out of the cave, or at the entrance to the ruins, you were standing face to face with a group of scaly individuals, all with their spears up.
Is it evident who amongst these scaly people is the leader or looks highest ranking?
Most of them are wearing sort of the animal bits, teeth, feathers, etc. All have face paint. All look fairly similar.
Okay. And have they said anything, or is it literally we've come out to silence and they're just staring?
You've walked out to a stern face and spears thrust in your face.
Okay.
Any of you speak English or Common?
Let's have a think. Would they speak Common?
What languages do they speak?
Probably Draconic. If they're lizard dragonborn / dragon kin, they'll speak Draconic.
The one at the front sort of pipes up and go, "This guy."
Okay, I'll reply in Draconic then. You want
to know? I suppose you want to know what he says first.
Yeah,
that'd be nice.
That would be
Nah, swing it.
Why do you soil our sacred land?
What do you mean soil? We were passing through. We are of no threat. We're not about to show any animosity towards you.
And just keep it easy now. No accent on this. It's common. You entered our lands. You defaced our sacred place. Home of our guardian.
That is not true. We were drawn into your lands, and that we didn't deface it at all. We were under attack, and we needed to escape. And unfortunately, a situation occurred, which needed to be dealt with. If you could just be at ease, then we're more than happy to sit down and discuss what just happened with you. I'll do my accent when I ain't got chocolate in my mouth.
Silence. And they sort of look around. Where is the human with the stupid hat?
Oh, don't worry about it. He was taken. He was taken. That Basically, there was a problem with the medallion, and I need my notepad. What was the name of the thingy creature? The one that took the
Dalek.
Master.
Dalek, that's it. Yeah, him.
Dalek.
Yeah, there
Darling.
was this creature called Dalek. His master was apparently there and has been gone for a long time. He had the medallion, and then he got very greedy, and he ended up flying away, taking this gentleman you speak of with him.
You hear a voice at the back of the crowd go, Dalek still lives. Like proper shot. But Indracon.
It is so. He took the medallion, become almost possessed by it. He was very friendly and very nice. As soon as he wore it, he wouldn't give it up, and he went away, and he took Jack Human with him.
A muttering starts to happen among the crowd, chattering to each other. A few of them step forward, and they point into the cave, and 6 of them sort of break off and go inside.
Question.
Sorry, I was just gonna give him a warning.
Can I ask who is your Donegad?
You speak the language. Our Donegad is Deirdre.
You might want to tell your people that have just gone through that are going in there not to touch any of the golden water or anything. It's not going to be good.
It straight away, just hand up. We know of the curse.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll probably show the amulet of Courant as for Donegad.
He is a Currant. Again, more muttering between them. They step forward and they sort of thrust, like literally the point of the spear is this close to your nose. Let's go. You will come with us.
That's what I was going to go ask next. So ease the spear.
We mean you no harm. We are willing to come with you. No problem.
They sort of herd you round. As you watch the guys sort of run in, you see them, they disappear in and straight away turn left and go straight through the hidden door as if they knew it was there.
Well, they knew the curse, they knew about the illusion trap.
But it's what stopped you is it was only about 6 foot inside the door.
Yeah.
Yes. Hindsight's a wonderful thing.
Oh, if you're the one who put the trap down, you should know about how to cancel it.
But they sort of herd you round. And they're like, we will take you to Deirdre. She know what to do with you. Come.
I hope so.
It's okay. It's okay.
Hey, minus spear.
Yeah, maybe Deirdre will know about this seed of life or whatever we're looking for.
Deirdre.
Seed of life. Yes.
As I mean, you're sort of like, you're being ushered along. Like every time you take one step a little bit too slow, that spear is sort of like touching cloth. They're ready to turn you into a popsicle. You can see by their sort of demeanors that they're very threatened by your presence. They're not as calm and as welcoming as the orcs were that you met over on Hikmet.
No wonder. Probably their first interaction with a human was rethink is Jack human, so that will leave a bad taste in anyone's mouth.
The you sort of while you're walking along, you can see that on their hips and sort of around their belts and sort of hanging from some of their like little sashes that they're carrying, that they've all got blowpipes with these little darts.
Oh yeah.
The Quinch Orchard.
Da was shoot to shaman.
Exactly.
Ready? Okay,
Yes, sorry.
love that film. They but yeah, you get pushed along and you walk back along the wall, and you're re-seeing all of these sort of pictures and things along the brickwork, and you sort of get to the end, and the sort of brickwork disappears off into the hill, and they sort of take you back down to the woods, very close to where you originally found Jack. Maybe a couple of 100 yards away from the tree that Jack was tied to.
Okay.
And they sort of push you into the forest. As you start to walk through the as described before, these trees are very tall, very large trunks made of like this beautiful, thick, vibrant redwood. But the brush itself, the leaves, doesn't start until quite high, like above head height. So at the level you're walking, all you can see is tree stumps, and you're sort of constantly in and out between all of the trees. There's no real pathway in this area at all.
Does it look like any of the trees have been cut down, or have they all been untouched in this area?
No, this is untouched land.
So what do you call these trees then?
Ah, redwood.
Inventive, cool.
He says in Draconic it sounds much true.
Oh yeah, it's like, yeah, the tree.
Isn't that Gelf from Red Dwarf?
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Yeah, I know you mean. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's Gelf.
all right. It must be
Well, there you
Jewish.
go. They never seen it. Speaks fluent Gelf. I like it. But yeah, you're stepping through, and it's sort of to give you a sort of vision of it. It's in the moon of Endor from Return of the Jedi. Just
Oh yeah.
these huge tall trees just disappearing off into the skyline. But step here, step there, step here, step there, sort of over a tree trunk, and again just weaving in and out of trees. There's no pathway underfoot. There's creeping vines all through this area. The couple that are sort of leading the way, you see them as they sort of walk past a couple of plants. You see them just sort of smack the top of them as they carry on walking through. Almost as if instinctively know that something's going to pop out.
Okay.
What is that? What, did that someone know, or you know that's a dangerous plant?
And well, you actually asking the question.
Yeah.
Okay, just hand goes up.
When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut.
He's not running that gimmick at the minute. By the way, he was a really cool LA Knight or not. They
Yeah.
don't. We just go into and it stands there. While you stand there, 6 sort of heads of plants sort of come out of the ground, almost like flails, for like a huge thin stem with like a large red ball on the top. And it sort of throws itself, almost as if it's trying to punch, but just with the stick, smacks it, and it just crawls back up and goes back into the underbrush.
Interesting.
And what are those things called?
Yeah. Oh, I did. Yeah, that was like okay. They are called bark cards.
Okay. It's cool then.
Bar cards.
Bark cards.
I thought you did it with the kobolds.
No, they're bastards. That's nothing to do with kobolds or bastards. This is a bark card.
I know it was going to be Bartard. Kobolds.
But yes, and you sort of walk through, and now that you've seen a couple, you start to spot them. They're there. They are everywhere in this underbrush, filled throughout all of this ivy growth and vines that are on the floor.
Just curious, I might have to go have a try.
Have a try. Again, he goes, Karant.
Always want to go try this.
Hand goes up.
No,
Lets you walk in front.
Oh,
Yo, yep, I'll follow here and try it.
So he sort of stands there. He goes, and as it just stands there all quiet, three start to raise up in front of him.
Cool.
One leans back. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
I got it. Advantage.
You have danger sense. Try being a barbarian.
Oh yeah, what level are we all meant to be on? Just to make sure I'm up to date.
3.
3.
Cool. Let me check. That's me.
You should be, because it was I think it was the last
I
episode
think
we
you
did.
you did it last week.
You forgot to do it,
Cool.
didn't you?
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep, done it.
That's a 15.
So as the first one flings at you, you step to the side, but the second one catches you right in the jaw.
Get out of my pub.
Straight across the jaw. And will do 2 bludgeoning damage.
Dang.
Okay.
You sort of see, he sort of turns his head and goes, You want to try again? You want to try again, Karat?
Yeah, I'll sort this out. Cast magic missile at all of it.
Let's
Start
go.
forest fire.
The one that's flicked, the third one starts to lean back. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
$21 this time.
Perfect. Yeah, it flicks towards you. You sort of lean back, and it's like that punch in Spider-Man. That's and that. And as it's going back, you just kind of get a straight away coils back up.
Not this time.
The other two have already coiled back, almost like they're part of the same plant.
Hmm.
It's not bad, beginner's luck.
Yeah, just like that shot in the face.
Shall we press on?
Yeah.
Let's.
It's turning very English. Yes, shall we press on? You continue to push through the woods. You now have completely and utterly lost all sense of direction in what you have done. The twists and turns and roundabouts that you have done through all of these trees because the canopy is so high you can barely see the sun. You don't know if you're going north, south, east, west, up, down, left, right, inside out. You just completely put out. All of a sudden, the tree line breaks. Almost like it comes to a full stop, the line of trees. Perfect formation. Just beautiful straight line. And in front of you, two huge bone structures come out like that, tied at the top with vines, all manner of symbols made out of twigs, vines, leaves, plants, sort of hanging on these various carvings all down the bonework.
Do we recognize any of these symbols from past adventures or in the ruins specifically?
I'm going to go A55 sort of half pipes up. It appears these symbols represent the name of the village.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And what's that, Peter?
Oh, you're fucking doing it now, ain't you?
Oh, if someone can bloody read it.
I haven't watched this for a freaking long time. Hang on. It's Wed, W-E-D, Wedanakska.
Wedanakska.
But
Okay.
it's Vedanatska. Stefan looks well impressed with that name.
It's a mouthful.
Now try and pronounce it as hard.
What is it again? Say again.
Vedanatska.
That's Vedanatska.
Vedanatska.
That's Vedanatska. Of course. Well, if it was you, if I weren't here and you had another player, you'd make him say, "Oh, Vedanatska." That's how you would have had it. Oh, Vedanatska.
Oh,
Just because when I'm Hans, he's got more charisma. Don't be jealous.
It's not the charisma I'm worried about. It's
the side of
that he all of a sudden becomes. Yeah.
Right, Misfits get cancelled because of my bad accent. So
I don't think it's the accent. It's this thing that you do side to side head shakes. As
I
well.
don't even know why that started. It just happened. Nothing to do with the voice. But yes, as you sort of the arrive at the entrance to this village, you get led up to the gate, this sort of huge bone arch, and again just puts his hand up, huge like dragon hand, like this thing covers Dudley's entire face, just like it's like a basketball. It's like a basketball player's hand, you know what I mean? So like fingers a touch around the ball, just sort of straight up in the face. These guys aren't little. These dragon king, they're sort of 6'6", 6'8", huge, muscular frames, big, long, muscular tails dragging behind them.
Oh, so much masculinity.
Hand goes up.
I can't bitch. That was my thoughts going then, talking to myself.
No thinking.
One of the big red dragon kings sort of steps forward. The one that half laughed at Dudley when he got hit in the face, sort of steps through, and he goes, excuse me. Ranagzai present. Very English, very strange. And you suddenly see the whole village sort of all form around this sort of center pit that has been dug in the middle of the camp. And as they sort of stand and give you a guard, they sort of point down at the pit.
Yes,
Why
that's
did
a
he
pit.
name it the pit?
It's not named a pit, it's just a pit. Would you prefer it named a hole?
Yeah, say it. Yeah, it's a very nice pit.
Go.
Well, you want me to go down there?
It's basically there's a ramp that leads down into it.
Listen, I don't go down in anything or anyone unless you buy me dinner first, at least, you know. But, okay,
So if so
I'll go
if
down.
I'm walking down.
so if Dudley was Umanawi for the Hicknet natives, are we dragon folk Umanawi for these munters?
So the reason why Dudley was given the illustrious Illuminawi or Ulmanawi
You know.
and the subject of Courant was because of the conversation that he had with Duncus
Okay,
and how he tugged on Duncus's heartstrings.
cool. All right, so we need to chat up Deirdre. Okay.
But you keep calling her Deirdre.
Did you?
Mm.
Excuse
I think
me,
it's Deirdre.
could us please speak to Daedra just before we head down into the pit, please?
You head down into the pit. Deirdre will give you an audience.
Okay, there's no problem. Thank you very much.
And as the five of you sort of walk down into the pit, and then that group sort of all stand behind you, spears still out, and they sort of create a blockade now, keeping you down in that pit.
Listen, guys, please,
Oh.
look, I don't normally object to having a prick that close to my backside, but please, you know, you're making me a little uncomfortable. It's not necessary, you know. We know of no threat. I keep telling you this, so thank you.
You hear, and I'm not even going to attempt to do the noise. You hear sort of like a war cry come from maybe 50 yards away.
Like a massive horn, like a
No, a war cry as in
Oh,
kind of yeah, yeah, kind of like,
Auga.
and these
I think he's trying to
two.
communicate.
You thought that the guy that led you in was big. These two huge 7 foot tall, one black, two huge horns coming off the top, one huge red, again massive horns, huge elongated snouts, massive teeth, step out from this tent and stand either side of the entrance. Folded arms. These arms sort of like biceps the size of my thigh. Just sort of stand, arms folded, as this elderly, middle-aged, I go middle-aged, not elderly, I'm middle-aged. Middle-aged dragonborn woman steps out from inside the tent, scowling face. She is blue
Nice.
dragonborn.
Hey, Queen's a watcher. Okay.
She sort of steps and stands and looks down on you, maybe from sort of 10 feet above the tops of your heads.
What time of day is it roughly? Is it morning, afternoon?
You're getting into the evening.
Good evening. I believe you must be Deirdre. My name is Hans. Hello. Okay. Now, I just wanted to talk to you because there seems to be a misunderstanding that we have disrespected you by being on your lands and defacing things, and we're not doing this. But we met. I don't know if you know Donkus. We met him. We became friends. We was helping them out, and we have helped them. And yeah, we don't know why you are concerned that we might be a problem or that we are here to disrupt you. We mean no offense.
Just looking down at you, just a scowl. Facial expression hasn't changed throughout your entire conversation. You will be silent.
Okay.
You step inside the secrets of the San Matthias. He is ours, not yours. And from what you can go on, her English is or common is very broken. Not first language. Why does he do this?
I would like to say something, if permitted, please.
Okay.
Yeah, so we agree with what you're saying, but this Saint Mateos, we met this creature inside Delic, his name. He was
again, you hear that voice again. He can't still be alive.
Yeah, he told us a story the last time he saw his master. We were surprised he was still alive. He'd been waiting patiently, expecting his master to return. There was some evil presence inside, and we found the medallion. And Delic's got the medallion, and as soon as Delic got the medallion, he changed. He become very not so good, very almost evil-like, and he flew off. And he ended up taking this gentleman, the human, a human with him, with the one with the hat. He was holding on, and he flew off with Jack Human in tow. And we don't know anything else.
The big black dragonborn sort of puts his head down, and Deirdre sort of hand over, says something in his ear, and he walks around to the side of the hole. And he looks down at this small, rogue, white dragonborn. You will come with me.
Oh, okay.
Literally reaches in the hole, grabs you by that, and just up. And
are they not curious as to why a tiefling is speaking Draconic so fluently?
No.
Okay. I just wondered why they would wonder why.
No, Draconic's a very well used language.
Okay.
Especially with the misfits. Lots of the misfits. It's Draconic. But yes,
So
no surprise.
So would Hans and Rogu have something in common? I know, as you said, there's the white dragonborn thing, and obviously Hans's bloodline that said is white dragon. So do they have like some kind of a connection through those?
So, but basically, just because you've chosen a dragon heritage will have no heed on whether a dragonborn will see you as one of them.
Right. No, that's cool.
It's not like it's it's how do I sort of put it? Yeah, it wouldn't speaking Draconic might have some a dragon might be surprised.
Okay.
But yeah, the whole choosing the background, it just allows you to yeah, it's just it wouldn't affect their view of you.
Okay.
Cool. But yeah, this large black half dragon sort of reaches down, just lifts Rogu up, puts him on the floor next to him, standing, although Jack's not used to this, standing about 1.5 foot taller than you.
That's impossible.
Oh damn!
Just sort of turns your shoulder and pushes you in the direction, and just goes go.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you start getting the scowl comes back. The large red dragonborn still looking in the hole. Sort of starts looking over you, just gives you stares. They all seem to be staring at E55. giving him quite a lot of the eye attention. But Deirdre sort of, she pipes up again and sort of, Renagzai stepping in our sacred area. You soil the seed of life. You soil the movement. You soil the environment. We should kill you.
I do apologize for disrespecting the sacred shrine. We did not know.
Again, somebody comes round, whispers in her ear.
Well,
So, you were the ones who freed the man who tried to steal from us. I like how Hans shakes his head. I think you were.
no, I'm just saying. No, I don't disagree with that. I disagree with what Dudley's saying. We didn't mean any disrespect, by by ruining anything like that. At the end of the day, we was only in there looking. It was us that were attacked.
Yeah, we
No.
got attacked.
We didn't deliberately deface anything. It was more of a case of
The
necessity.
sort of again, it's the whole. You silence. You freed the man who stole from us. This is why we attacked you.
What did he steal, may I ask?
It's silence.
You want to know what he stole? You want to know? I haven't quite found her voice yet. I'll get it. You want to know what he has stolen?
Sounds like Drago's mum.
What he has taken. Well, I'm trying to not do everybody as a law. Very nice to see. You want to know what he be stolen?
If that's all right, Donegad.
He stole the key. The key to the guardian soul.
Could you describe what this key at the Guardian Soul looks like? Because I do not recall any time we were interacting with him and any time that we spent with him that he had such a key on his person.
Did he say to you, easy ruins, you will find the guardian soul?
He did believe that.
He had the key. He stole the key from us, which is why we chase him, catch him, tie him to a tree. Wanted to watch him get eaten by bugs. But then you freed him, and we not happy.
I can understand why you would want to watch him be eaten by bugs, but I can completely sympathize with you on that one. It could have been highly entertaining, especially considering how, he didn't turn out to be so nice towards the end, but, it's the way he was. But, we don't believe, he never had any physical key on his presence. He did believe that that it was there, but he didn't seem to have anything on his person, any such key.
Umanawi seem to have questions. You keep saying that.
Yeah. Can you describe this said key?
It is key. It is. Does he speak? It is gold with red jewel.
What is the shape of this key?
Sort of gets a stick and draws it in the mud in the side of the hole. And sort of just an oval with a shaft and two prongs.
Is that the amulet? The not the one that was taken, but is it the other one that we found?
What, the one you gave to Derek? No.
No, the one Delic took was the other one, but there was one other one. Wasn't there? Was something else we had.
Yeah, it was a little one I had.
Yeah, the little one is it? Not it.
Which had a picture of a what on it?
1 second.
Oh, the sun.
Yes, a sun.
I'll go with that information. I'm gonna go turn to Taco Supreme, and go looking with the bag of holding.
What are you doing? Don't get off me.
Oh,
It's
just
to
calm
save
down.
our lives.
He's trying to do. He's trying to help us. Just calm down, please, Taco.
Unless you want to be a shish kebab.
Unless you want to be a taco.
No, I'm vegetarian.
Yes, but I
It's
don't
all-
believe that they are.
He sort of puts his arms up and just allows you to go into the bag.
And
Mind where you're putting your hands.
it's in the bag, not your crutch.
Don't mind where you put them.
And
Quite a
yeah, I
bag of
mean,
holding.
you know how a bag of holding works. You think of what you're looking for, and sort of it becomes apparent. And as you sort of think about this key, you pull out this a very similar shape to what they're looking for.
Similar, not exact.
Not well, obviously they've just drawn a picture of mud.
And
But
Hans in it sort of like anticipation because he just wants to like get this over. Just sort of grabs it and just goes. This is the only thing we have. I don't. Is this of any use to you? Is this what you're looking for?
the red dragon ball jumps down, just with a huge stud, stands in front of Hans, and I mean like Hans, you sort of come up to nipple height on him, just as he just sort of stands there.
Not complaining.
Huge hand goes out in front of you, and it's that whole. You sort of put it in his hand, and he sort of picks it up and looks at it like that. Okay. And just reaches up, passes it, and she stops, she looks at it, and she goes, "This is key, but it's missing something."
What is missing? This is the only way we remember it to be.
And it's the key, although it looks really similar, the gold has sort of started to flake off. And the very large, or what what will be the red gem, is missing from the hilt of the key.
Son of a gun.
This is how it was. How we found it. So there was
And she just throws it into the hole. He's got the fake. He's a fake. He's a fake.
Okay, Deirdre, listen, we know there's some kind of misunderstanding. We can understand your frustrations and why you are so upset. If there's anything we can do to help you retrieve the correct ones and the stone that's missing, we will do our best to help you. You know, it's not a problem. We can help you.
It's while you're having this conversation, Rogu has been led off to another tent and has been taken in and sat down. And the huge half dragon just goes, "Wait." Sort of again, you sort of see these like little glass orbs with like the fireflies in it as used as lamps around the tent. Bones and everything sort of carved and sort of tied around the central pole of this round tent, covered in fur freaking everywhere. Pillows, all sorts of stuff. Back to the hole. She just sort of stands, she goes, "Put them away till I have meditated. I must find out what's happened to her key. Take them away."
Okay. Yeah.
all the big spikes start to drag you. Taco gets one right up the rump. Hey, where you're pointing that? As they poke him a bit harder.
Poor Taco actually does get booed a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
No, he's an arse. What
I
happened?
mean, you had to go shish kebabi's backside.
They call you out of the hole, and they start to lead you round the side. And as you see this dome made out of thick, hard bones, and they start to lead you inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna comply.
Yeah, A55 goes. Taco's get too busy getting stabbed up the bum. But they step in and they shut it, they lock it. Deirdre will see you when she has meditated.
Understandable.
And they turn. Two of the larger guards sort of stand there. One sort of, you've seen these big muscular dragonborns, this old half dragons. This one sort of steps in front of you, and he's a bit of a different shape to the others. He's sort of like 6 inches, a foot shorter, and maybe 2 foot wider. Just sort of stands in front of you. Sort of obscures most of your view of the village.
I love that dragon. Best scene in Dragon Age. Dungeons and Dragons.
But yes, Rogu, you are joined in the tent by another blue dragonborn. As he steps in, he's got a hood over, sort of covering half of his face. You can just sort of see his snout protruding from underneath the cowl, wearing a long robe and carrying a staff of sorts. As he sort of steps in, he shakes the staff. A little bit of smoke sort of just protrudes from the top. As he comes in, leans his staff against the center pole and sits down and just looks at you from underneath the cowl. Why are you with the Renagzai?
Well, we all kind of came on a boat, really. We're not together by choice. We're here at the same time and got roped into various tasks, and we've kept together ever since.
You are not native from Ireland.
No.
This confuses me. We have been visited by many creatures, from dwarves, elves, Goliaths, orcs we know, but never have we been visited by foreign dragon kings. You intrigue me.
Thank you.
What is your name?
Rogu.
This is no good.
Oh,
Rogu not name worthy of creature of such magnificence as Dragon King.
what name do you think is worthy of magnificence of Dragonkin?
Betty.
What was that?
Betty.
That's it.
Betty.
He sort of sits up and he grabs his staff and gives it a shake again, a little bit more smoke sort of puffs off the top. You are an interesting one. From foreign land. Allow me to meditate. And he literally just closes his eyes and goes out of his nose, and two little bolts of lightning sort of out of his nostrils. And he goes, your name should be magnificent. Your name should be strong. Your name will be Akara.
That sounds like what I called the tree earlier on. Akarath.
So anybody would think that I sort of took that into heart.
Akarath.
Akara.
Okay. Is there meaning behind the word Akarath?
Means red tree.
It means foreign born, but in a nice way.
Ah. Akarath. Interesting.
But you still intrigue me. May I have your...
Yes.
And he pulls out a dagger.
Hmm.
And he turns your palm over and he goes, just a little prick. So just draws a little bit of blood, like lifts up one scale. And then on yours, little flash of lightning. You see the eyes underneath the cowl sort of roll into the back of his head a little bit. You are not as foreign as you think you are.
Oh. Am I from this land?
Perhaps not, perhaps maybe. But you are not as foreign as you think you are. But you are Akara. But please, I have been asked to find out why you are into Saint Matthias's homely lands.
Why I'm here? Well, I'm trying to get a big score.
What is this big score?
Well, I'm trying to hit a big pot of money. Trying to recuperate some of my family's fortune that they had lost. So I'm trying to get one big job to set my family for life and restore our former glory.
Is big score? You talk finance.
Yes.
The gold.
Yes, the not the chutzpah.
So
Yeah.
It takes a deep breath. So you suffer from the curse of the dwarves. Only for financial gain.
Well, more for reputational than anything.
But reputation can be earned for knowledge. Matthias was a poor man. He owned nothing. Yet
Yes.
he is a reputation big of God.
Unfortunately, where my family are from, the only real way of re-earning your reputation is through wealth.
You come from poison land.
I know.
Poison land not so good. But it's interesting to find out. What did you find in St. Matthias's homely land? Did you find your big score?
Not yet.
Deirdre wishes you all dead. I need to find out more information.
Well,
What did you find in Saint Matthias's homely land?
oh, in the ruins, you mean?
This was Saint Matthias's homely land.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
He spent a
Uh,
lot of years living there. With Delic, this is, you must have heard me go. Delic can still be alive. He was my master. He taught me stuff. He informed me of Saint Matthias. He would be very old now. Maybe
Hmm.
150, 160.
Well, we found various pieces of information about St. Matthias, but we came to a roadblock when there was a wall with something about the seed of life on it, or something of that nature.
Oh, you have seen the door that enters into Il Mon Frictamin.
Yes. But we couldn't understand what it meant. So we were looking for more knowledgeable natives like yourselves.
This well, I know of Saint Matthias's teachings. Saint Matthias is you to converse with Il Mon Frictamin. Saint Matthias was able to create a seed of life to open the doors, to converse face to face with a god. Intriguing trick, though, I can tell by the look on your face. I have not learned such tricks yet, to talk to a god face to face. But I speak to him through the trees, through the ground, through the fires.
Good for you.
Yes.
How may
One
we?
dream, one day, I wish to speak to Irmon Frick face to face. Only when I have knowledge to open door with seed of life.
Well,
Would you
you
do
must.
me a favor? If you're spending time on the island, yes?
Yes,
If I give Deirdre information to let you go with your friends, will you do a favor for me?
possibly.
If you find out any information on seed of life, will you bring it to me?
Absolutely. You'll be the first ones we tell.
No, 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 not once. Bring it to me.
To you.
Just me. Only one in village who knows who to talk to.
Okay.
Will
You'll
you
be
swear
the
it?
only one we tell.
Will you swear it?
Yes.
Interesting. Give me your hand.
Okay.
Takes the same knife. This time, puts a line across your palm. Takes the same knife, puts a line across his palm. Once we are linked, there is no breaking. Only in death will the link break.
Um,
Do you
for
swear it? Do you swear it?
can I ask some questions first?
Please.
What does this link do?
It is the trust. It is, I will not hurt you. You will not hurt me. You bring me information. I help you.
So if one of us were to die, would the other die?
No, this is not how. If I die, the link broken. You no longer
Okay.
have to bring me shit.
Ah, okay.
If you die, no longer help you because you're dead.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so it's not as dire as I think. Do we get each other's powers through this link?
It's not that kind of link.
Oh. Ah, okay. I thought maybe I'd
Imagine that though.
I'd get
He's
you
a
to
wizard.
talk to trees. Yeah.
Getting the powers of a rogue.
Okay. Yeah, sure then. Why not?
There he goes. Take my hand. And as you sort of place your hand in his, You feel the warmth of his lightning sort of radiate through your hand. His hand, you almost start to see frost sort of cover his fingers and start to envelop. And all of a sudden, this weird, you see it, but you don't see it, as if a cloud forms. Little spots of snow start to drop as a crack of lightning comes out of this same cloud above the handshake.
Ooh.
And as that disappears and you release, the cut that you had on your hand is gone.
Oh. Dang. So
Now, let us go and chat with Deirdre, maybe get you out of here without losing a limb.
okay, thank you.
She is very cranky.
Yeah, she
And
seems
as
it.
he sort of steps up and sort of, he doesn't walk very fast. He just kind of, with a little waddle, uses his staff as a walking stick.
Like a big Yoda.
Walks up to the camp. The sun's sort of really starting to disappear over the tops of the trees now. And he sort of goes, please, you wait here. I talk to Deirdre. Deirdre sort of, at the same time, Deirdre sort of steps out. And they almost sort of go nose to nose. Deirdre sort of shouts in his face. All in Draconic. You pick it all up. And it was just you want me to what? Let them go. But they are in Nagze. And so like we have a link with the king. It's just like, he fuck up. And they sort of nod between themselves. Just does that very well. Lead them out of the village.
Can if we are on a mission to get you the seed of life, can we have some sort of, I don't know, weaponry or something to help us out, seeing as we are doing your duties?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Well, you're in cage. It appears the weapon that you have is better than anything we can offer.
Okay, so how about some potions or medicine or drugs?
Well, and I am what they call it, the witching doctor.
Ooh.
What about the understanding of seed of life, as we don't know crap about it?
You're in a cage.
Oh,
What
fair
about
enough.
What Dudley?
what
Yeah,
about
what
leveling up
Dudley said.
potion?
It's
Give me leveling up potion. I shout
yeah,
from the cage.
no such thing.
What
But Pokemon don't get
DM.
rare candy. So you okay. What about he sort of thinks for a little bit, he goes, no, I got something for you. And he sort of pulls something out of his pocket or out of the satchel or gives it a shake. And while he's talking to this sort of clear liquid, it changes color.
Ooh.
And it's now like it's like a tinted blue.
It's a mana potion.
And it just sort of hands it to you and goes, won't necessarily make you feel better, won't make you feel worse. But may
Okay.
light the darkness in peculiar ways. But only use it in dark, mod light.
Okay.
A second, just writing this down. Only use in dark. Okay, and as my friend Dudley was screaming over the courtyard, can you give us any beginning information you have on the seed of life, if you have any?
Matthias was man of great mystery. He creates seed of life. Allow him to talk to God. I've searched for all scripture for many years. I've not found anything. Do you know how much I would like to talk to God face to face? This would be a very good dream of mine.
Wait, here's our character, by the way. Did who did we take the book, the diary?
You did.
Okay, just want to go. Just want to make sure that we did take it, not left it in
Yeah.
the.
855's got it.
Cool.
But yes, yeah, Matthias creates this thing to open door. It's magical. I have not managed to replicate it. But be able to open door would be incredible.
Okay. Thank you.
The Donigada able to talk to this the Ilmon Frictamin through plants, trees, ground, animals, even the breeze. He may give you a whisper, but to be able to talk to him face to face, incredible.
Okay. Terrific. Thank you. One last thing. Do you have a basilic and a cart to hand, perchance?
Ah, sweet basilic. Basilic tastes great.
Okay. Damn.
Like good
All right.
barbecue.
Good to know. All right. Thank you. And then I'll, if I'm allowed to, head off to the other group.
Yeah,
And
a couple of the dragons, they sort of come over and they've opened the door already, and they've gone, "You are free to leave the village, but don't come back."
but sorry, but if we can't come back, how can we give you this seed of life information?
From the other side of the hole, he's okay. He can come back.
Okay. Can we
But
have
the
like
other-
some sort of? Can we have some sort of like marker or partition to, make it obvious that we have your blessing?
You have the vial, right?
But what if I drink it?
Then you fucking stupid.
Okay.
Fair enough.
He goes, "Sun gone down, shake it."
Sun go down, shake it. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
You gonna shake it?
When the sun goes down, yeah.
The sun's already started to go down. I just said that.
Okay, shake it then.
So as you shake it, it shines a bright light, almost arrow straight, and points a line in the trees
Nice.
to show you the way out.
Ah, nice. It's like the compass in Pirates of the Caribbean, is it?
Shows you where you want to go, or
Yeah.
what you desire most.
Hmm.
That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
Okay.
But yeah, you follow
And
you
Dave's
follow you
with
follow,
one
you
hand.
follow the light. You follow the light, and it even brings you back to the tree where you first found Jack Hume.
This is very fucked up. Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna go look around the tree to see if the real key's there.
No, nothing but a couple of cut bits of rope.
Okay.
But you now stand south of the redwood, a couple of hours outside of town. And the sun's starting to go down fast.
So shall we first go to our humble abode and then try
Long
and
rest.
make it to the lake?
Hmm. Okay, yeah.
Go and have
See
a
if
long
we,
rest.
yeah, see if we
Yeah.
can see Brett on the way, because we left Brett somewhere. I wonder if he's still there.
I think Brett's nearer home.
Well, I remember we took Brett up towards the redwoods, and it got really bumpy, so we left him there. So
To
in
the side,
theory,
tied to a tree, chewing on some grass.
yeah. So in theory, if we start making our way back, we hopefully will see Brett at some point.
Yeah. Goes without saying.
Hmm. Unless these natives have eaten him.
Yeah, is it barbecue
Man.
season?
Always ruin my fun, don't you?
But we don't want a basilic with a missing rib.
Got more than a missing rib. When you get back to your cart, you get reach back to the path. You find that your cart has been burnt to a cinder, and Brett is nowhere to be found.
Oh, for God's sake. Are there any tracks that we can try and find Brett?
Roll me a perception then, or investigation if you're looking. Remembering it's dark.
I will use my new blue liquid as well to help light up the way.
Cool, give it a shake.
All right, shake.
It lights up beautifully and then points a white light north,
North. Huh.
taking you back to the redwoods.
Oh, okay. Damn, right. That's not useful. Investigation's 3.
Awesome. It's really, really, really dark.
Mm.
You find a bit of charcoal where the wood's burnt.
055, you had a connection with Brett. Are you able to make a call and see if they'll come?
He's what is he? He's kind of like you. It's like a whistle. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Sorry. From Thor: Love and Thunder. Watch the fucking movies.
Oh, okay.
855 rolls a 15. Excellent. So you see two little slits, a little circle appear, and a noise comes out. Fuck all happens.
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
I like the fact that we're giving him an emoji face. That kind of thing.
Okay, Brett's dead. Let's make our way back.
So as you start to make back to town, you can see there's a few little fires, a few little things. You sort of catch just on the horizon underneath the moonlight a large ship sort of just coming into port at the bottom of New Serene. But you make it back to the east gate, poodle in the town. The marketplace is all shut up. There's a few drunkards sort of walking around merry. But you make it back to your humble abode. And yes, sitting on a lovely little pedestal.
Oh yeah.
Your wonderful creature. With, as you sort of notice, with a little label connected to his leg.
Ooh. All right, we'll take a look.
And it's a letter from Constantine, or sorry, Governor Constantine. Saying, gentlemen, word has reached me that you have headed off into the ruins. This intrigues me so. Please come and see me at your earliest inconvenience.
Alright, so we'll go to Constantine first, then Lake.
I mean, it's night time now, so you ain't got to go now.
Yeah, that's what I said. So that's what I was meaning, not like straight off.
Okay, sweet. So I think Rogue's going to head to his boudoir and shut in for the night.
The as you sort of step in, you can see that on the stand next to the door, there is a nice bag, quite hefty. It's your first bag of wages.
Ah,
Finally, how much? We got paid some money.
It's been 2 days, and he was paying you 5 gold pieces. So you've got 10 gold pieces each.
well,
Nice.
Plus 10. Yay. Cool. And about that level up push.
So,
What's that? Hans overdoses on the stuff, and he is now level 10.
Dead. He's now level dead.
Level 10. Mega power sorcerer.
So
sweet.
yes, right. So you're all gonna get a long rest.
Yay!
Nice.
Long rest.
Yes.
Long rest. Long rest.
Is there a gambling establishment at all in this city?
I'm sure you could find something if you wish.
Okay.
There is a
Yeah.
local tavern.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think Rogu's got the bloodlust for betting now. He's a gambling addict now.
Excellent. Well, do you actually want to play, or do you just want to go to the establishment and have a night out?
He will play, but not now. He'll do it some other time.
Okay.
Hans would like to find somewhere where he can get some company for this evening.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the same place. There's gambling in one area. There's
Let's go.
hookers in the other.
Yeah, let's go there. Let's go.
Your choice. A giant, beefy dragonborn takes your fancy.
Oh, I was going to have one of each because he's bisexual. He was going to have like a.
I well, that's an expensive night.
How expensive?
Well, oh dear. If you wish to have some of my beautiful ladies, then well, for a man of your stature, I suppose we could do 5 gold pieces each. It's a good night out.
Okay, what about if I just have one of your ladies for tonight?
For tonight.
I fancy.
It's one of your ladies for tonight.
Yeah. I fancy kebab tonight, not Savoy.
He's well, and she just sort of lines a few up, and he's like, "Do you fancy Pixie Fairy, dog,
Oh,
beautiful tabaxi as a pussy and a half that is."
No, I'll go with the pixie one then, mate.
Go with a Pixie. Oh, they're half price tonight, so 2.5 gold pieces.
Done. Fucking hell. Oakham police ain't watching this. They'll be following me every time I'm fucking around Rochester.
So you have a fair night out. A few little bite marks on you compared to my pixies or anything.
Oh dear.
But you have your night out. It takes a couple of hours, but you head back to your house, and the gentle serenade of coming from Dudley. You sort of half see Rogu with a candle, just sitting there rolling some dice, getting some practice in for the following night. But you all put your head down and have a nice bit of rest. Have any of you haven't picked anything else up or anything worthwhile looking at yet, have you?
I got something called a glitter blade. I don't know if that's something I need to attune to or not.
No, it's just a pretty blade.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because the dust dragon.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
not. It literally just stained your blade, made it a little bit more potent.
Okay. Nope, I'm good then.
Marvelous. So as you wake up in the morning to a scream from that stupid bird bat face thing.
Oh, we need to name that.
Hmm.
What's up, Screech?
And as you sort of look over, you can see that there's another note on
All right, I'll go try it. Oh yeah, I can't read.
it.
I've taken the parchment anyway,
No, fair enough.
and I'll go
You
try.
pass it to somebody that can. A55 just happens to be there.
Can you read this, please?
He the note says, "Please do not bother me this morning. I have gone out on the hunt. But if you wish to see me, I will be back in my mansion this evening." Signed,
Okay.
Governor Constantine.
If it actually shows like a stamp.
Yes, that's why I'm doing it.
No, just no.
That's
Firepower.
that's the wax seal.
Yeah,
Team standard, isn't it?
perfect. Alright.
Okay, so it sounds like in that case we'll head to the lake first and then look for Constantine later on.
Yeah.
As you exit the house after gathering all your bits and pieces, you step out into the square. That's right, yes, because you live on the square. You step out onto the main square, and the first thing that catches your eye is the Governor Constantine statue that stands so prominent in the middle of the city square. Has had its face painted white and a red nose coloured on it.
But almost in like
Someone don't like him.
but almost in like
Oh,
clown
it
fashion.
might have been that old Bitty. Oh,
Old
no,
Bitty.
no, that was the wrong town.
I was in Hickman. Yeah. Well, I remembered them.
Interesting. Is there like a artist signature on it?
No,
Just
it's
painted. Okay.
been defaced
Hmm.
and made to look like a clown.
And is there anybody else crowding around looking at it? Like any
Oh,
guards or generals?
there are a few people. It's still quite early in the morning, really. Nobody wakes up too early. But you sort of see a few looking around, just sort of looking out. Some are giggling under their breath. Others are like, "Oh, I can't believe they've done that to our governor."
Does anyone know how to wash paint or get to reach that high?
Do you know how to get stains out of things, Hans?
I don't.
What by cleaning?
I mean, I can clean. I mean,
Elbow grease.
yeah,
Well, people who are haberdashers tend to know the best way to get, like,
yeah.
I don't know if
I
it's
can.
ketchup, use this.
I am good at getting different kinds of fabrics clean. I've got my scales. It's been a while, but I can do these.
Hmm. Okay. Is there
Yeah,
any
prestidigitation.
What's that, sir?
I mean, that work. Prestidigitation is like one of the most useful spells ever, just to be helpful.
I think you do because you can make light tremors.
No, that's
So
thermaturgy.
that's thaumaturgy.
Ah, damn.
You got Tomomogo, GG. Don't know. The face will stay dirty.
I mean, I can give good clean. I can. I've got the patience. I can scrub it clean. It'll take a little while, but I can do it.
Does the shade of red look like the redwood leaves shade of red? Or is it different?
No, just bright, vibrant. Though.
Okay.
It's effectively paint.
Okay.
I don't mind. I can scrub away at it.
And is there any like drips and trails of paint leading anywhere?
No, clean as a whistle.
Hmm. Dang. Did anyone around here see anything?
Asian, yeah, you see that? Look at that. Look.
Okay, did you see who may have done the thing?
No, but if I had, I've always shook his hand.
Oh, a lot of people don't like the governor around here, eh?
No, I don't like you. That's quite funny.
Okay, fair enough. Hmm.
Yeah,
I think
I'll clean it. I'll scrub
okay.
it.
Well, you sort of, I mean, it's a long way up just to try and climb it, just to try and climb up. But you sort of, as you're sort of like standing there and you're having this conversation with this weird dude, you sort of hear hut, 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 and like the clanging of metal as 6 guys come through with a really tall ladder. And they sort of lean the ladder up, and one of them sort of goes up and start cleaning. The other one sort of hold the ladder, sort of pulls a bucket of water up, and you like, it's all right, coin guard coming through. Coin guard coming through. Thank you, thank you. Merchants Guild got this sorted. Coin guard coming through. Nothing to see here. Please break away. Go about your business, people. Fuck off.
Okay. You wouldn't happen to know who may have done this, would you, Coin Guard?
No.
Cool.
But if we
Thank
catch
you.
them, it'll be for the stocks.
Hmm.
Been working on me throat. Got a bucket full of rotten tomatoes.
Hmm. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anything obvious around there. Is there anyone lurking in between buildings and shadows with like a hood over them, giggling?
Where the crowd are sort of dispersed now, they sort of can't see anybody or pick anybody out.
Okay, cool. All right. I don't think there's anything interesting here then. Off to the lake.
As you
Yep.
sort of turn your back and you get ready to sort of head off, and sort of an echo over the airways of a and cannon fire coming from ports.
Docks.
Oh dear. Shall we go check it out?
Might as well.
All right, then.
As
Are you doing it hastily or are you
Yeah.
trying to wander?
I'm gonna go.
Nonchalantly.
Nonchalantly, fair enough.
Well, I'm gonna
Taco
go
does
speeding.
nonchalantly quite well. He just sort of, God, what are we doing now?
I'm kidding. We're all hastily doing it, apart from Taka.
Taco sort of goes, yes, whatever. Be there when I can be bothered. And you sort of, and while you're on your way, you hear cannon fire, so like 6, 7, 8, 9 shots, just huge over the airways. As you start to get closer and closer, you're hearing more. Fire! And you see one of this huge dreadnought ship, big old 10-pound cannons, shooting out into sea. Everybody on the dock sort of just running around, just like, oh my God! Ah! It's like,
What, they're firing at the docks?
it's one, as I say, one big dreadnought at the end of the dock is shooting out into the water.
Could we see what it's firing at?
Not from where you are.
Now I've got to try and go a little bit closer.
Fair enough. As you sort of run, you're sort of getting to the point where you're getting bashed and pushed and knocked out of the way as everybody sort of just crissing and crossing. Sailors, nauts, captains, cabin boys, like everybody just sort of crissing and crossing so madly. One guy sort of runs past with a harpoon on his shoulder, sort of looks like he's big enough to take down Moby Dick's big brother. Just everybody running around just mad. You see other guys sort of getting up on the top of other ships and moving the cannons around, just trying to face them off in the same direction. You just keep hearing fire. Port just full of smoke from the gunpowder.
I wonder if it's the
Sort of.
Kraken.
You make your way up one of the gangplanks, up onto the side of the dreadnought. A couple of the guys, they sort of give you a funny look as they're sort of running around. Guys carrying these huge, few like cannonballs the size of basketballs, just sort of carrying them out, sliding them in. Just again, fire as you see them shooting out. And just as you sort of get there and you look out, you can see 2 huge shapes underneath the surface of the water.
What are you shooting at?
And it just kind of goes, whoa! Another cannonball just sort of fires out, just hitting the water. But you can see that as the cannonball hits the water, it almost bounces up as if it's not going in, it's hitting something on the surface of the water. And as you look out, you see this huge mound protrude from the top of the water, spikes coming out, huge, covered in algae and barnacles and seaweed and all over the back of it. And a head comes out of the water, and you just hear a big splash as the body ducks down. It's a dragon turtle.
Bloody knew it. You want to go mess with that?
It's not messing with it, it's just taking down one of our cargo ships. Good men and women were on that boat. As you just see the other shadow sort of just is a turning boat in the water. You see a few heads sort of bobbing around.
Maybe they attacked those people because it felt threatened. I mean, it is probably protecting its home.
We did nothing to it. We're just coming to the island. Again, sort of raises out of the water, sort of this time right out. You sort of gauge the size of this thing. Shell sort of 60 feet across, nearly 80, 100 feet long. Just comes out of the water. Body slams on top of the boat.
What, but that rear one?
No. The one that's out in the one that's out in the water that they're shooting at. Wait, do you want it to be the one you're on?
No, that's why I got confused.
No.
Still, you really want to mess with cat.
You still see, even after this huge moment, you still see a few heads sort of just bobbing in the water, just kind of waving an arm very quietly.
Do we have anything that we can get there to save them?
I mean, we got rowboats if you want, if you fancy it. That thing will chew you up and spit you out like a toothpick.
I was more
Maybe,
thinking
maybe not.
aerial.
But while you're standing there and you ask this question again one more time, you see the shell sort of come up, now slightly further out off of the shore. And again you hear "Fire!" They just let loose loads of cannonballs, but they just sort of hit the shell and
Maybe it needs something stronger than cannonballs.
well, it's what we've got. What have you got?
I have something a little bit more, and I prepare my barrage of magic missile.
Go for it. What's your distance on magic missiles?
120 feet.
Too far away.
Okay, maybe not then. Okay, maybe we get closer.
Well, if it's going away from us, can we just let
Yeah.
it go?
The
I mean, we
barrage
could
of ca-
do.
the barrage of cannonballs just smack it on its back, and it just sort of it comes out of the water one more time, splashes down, and unleashes this huge wave. You see all of those people just engulfed with this huge wave as the shadow disappears under the water.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
They
Well,
will be missed.
Basically, we've got a choice. We can either just leave it be and more people lose their lives to it, or we go and we try and deal with it ourselves. I mean, if we go and take it down, it's going to benefit us in the long run because people are not going to forget what we've done, what we've achieved.
Mm.
And if we can take care of something like that, it might word might travel, and it could potentially put us in good stead when word gets around exactly what we're capable of.
Hmm. Would any of us have any context of how big and powerful this thing is?
So you basically just saw a dragon turtle get hit by a barrage of 50 cannonballs, and they just bounced off the shelf.
There's a dragon tail. What colour?
What colour is a dragon turtle?
Well, yeah,
It's
it
a
could be
dragon turtle. It's not a dragon. It's a dragon turtle.
Oh, dragon tail.
So they don't have different cut types.
Oh,
Ooh,
it's one of those. Isn't it? That's pretty cool.
nice.
Blastoise on steroids.
Basically, yeah.
For
That's-
scale,
that's
can
what-
you? For scale, can you put one of our models next to it and see?
That's one of the only Pokemon references I know, by the way. It's
I'll tell you what.
Blastoise.
Because he's the biggest one out of you, I use that.
Oy vey.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
What we could do is we could try and lure it into a trap. Like we could put some nice lettuce leaves on the shore, and then it comes out, and then we just blast it with stuff.
Yeah, I don't really. It might not be a veggie.
Yeah.
Not all tortoises are. What turtles are.
Okay, we'll put
Are you
a
guys
pile
actually
of
having this
bodies.
conversation? Should we just put some veg out for you?
I mean, it's up to you guys, but I think maybe it would be more beneficial to take care of it. Plus, we've not had a battle at sea since that was it the campaign or the one shot, the one where we did it. That was that early in the last campaign.
What's that? No, it was the campaign that was on the way over to the
Baby Kraken.
Yes, the Kraken.
Where Bob nearly died.
Yeah.
The Leviathan.
What do you reckon?
I think if we could get it into land domain, I think it'd be a lot easier. Because I think if we try and fight it at sea, it'll win. But if we can get it onto ground somehow or get it near to shore.
Yeah, could do. But how can we lead it to shore?
What do turtles eat, James?
Say that again?
No, you have a tortoise, but
yeah,
I know you have a tortoise.
Turtles eat. Can depend on what breed of turtle. They can eat. They'll eat fish, mice, algae, food. They tend to be
Okay, so not picky. Okay, what's like the tastiest fish?
prawns.
Like a.
They will eat a lot of prawns.
Okay, so if you get like a big ass. Yeah, if we could
A
get
big
like
ass
a big
prawn.
ass
You want to go on the search for a big ass prawn?
Put it on.
Fun big ass prawn.
What if we try and find some kind of large thing that we can dangle something on the end of, and put taco on the end of it?
I got to ask a question from a DM. Right? Are you actually having this conversation on the ship that has just tried to take down the Dragon Ball?
Yeah, well, Rogu and Hans are.
Turtle Dragon.
Yeah, so
We actually just go. Shall we try and go fishing for it?
Yeah, so I think we should maybe take care of it. We're either going to be successful, or this is going to be a very early end to a campaign.
The guy sort of stands in front. He sort of stands in front of you. Try horn hat, long red coat with sort of like gold trimmings and buckles and everything. Sort of standing there. He's got beautiful cutlass on his waist, and he just sort of stands there and goes, "Are you guys hate?"
Well, no, I'd like to be high, but we're not. You
just watch that thing take down a whole ship and take 50 cannonballs, and you want to go fucking
we're problem solvers. We're problem solvers.
I never said I
what
wanted
we
to
do.
fish for it.
We're problem solvers. That's what we do.
Yeah, get the lifeboats down into the water. Go out and get them people. Not all of them are dead. Let's get some of these guys back on the land. Quickly, get them down.
Aye. But if we pollute the water, then we can just kill it that way.
Yeah,
to the water.
It's a big risk. If
we pollute the water,
yeah, but you're polluting the rest of the fish as well.
It's a source of a lot of things for.
I think there's two ways of doing it. Either we fight it hand to hand and we die, or if we pollute the water, then the fish will die.
Here's the thing. I'm not metagaming. We're too low leveled. Because our character, we're too low leveled.
But we're smarter.
That's why, yes, exactly. We're smarter. And, and this is why I was smart when I turned around and said, You know, this is where we need this leveling up potion. And the DM says there is no such thing. And I'm thinking, well, you're the fucking DM, so make it happen.
No.
You know, problem solved.
Nope.
Yeah, we've wiped out entire species before. We can think of a way to get rid of one turtle.
Yeah, I'm Teenage Mutant.
Now, I've got to throw this at you. You think there's one?
I'm Teenage Mutant Turtle murdering hobo mode.
So, okay, so there's 4, right?
If you want to go try and be like Mario and try and beat up Giga Bowser, go ahead.
Yeah.
This is not Super Smash Brothers.
But you see this huge dreadnought boat. They're lowering down all the lifeboats, and they're sort of sending these guys out just to try and gather what's left.
If Chris Pine can play a character that survives a whole D&D movie, we can fucking make this happen.
Yeah, we need a wise rat man to control them.
Yeah, exactly.
Voiced by Jackie Chan.
Nice.
Or the original 1991.
Well, he's voiced by Jackie Chan in the
new animated movie. Yeah, I've not seen it yet.
Which one's John Cena?
Sorry, John Cena's one of the turtles. What?
Yeah, like for the adverts for the film, it like has Jackie Chan, John Cena. I assume he's one of the turtles.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I don't know. I think he's on something.
I think we're a bit off topic. But the guy sort of he sort of pushes through the middle of all 5 of you because Taco finally caught up. And he just like, you guys are crazy. Get out of the way. You're in you're nothing but trouble. Move. And it turns into Dukas because it's fucking Russian accent.
He is correct. He is correct. John Cena voiced Baron Draxum, the main villain of but it's the new series.
Well, there you go. Well,
Okay.
Didn't know that. But the
still can't see him, it's only his voice.
Wasn't Seamus in the live action one as well?
Yeah.
The second one. We don't acknowledge that crap.
We don't. Okay, fair enough.
I do. I do. I quite liked it.
It was horrible, tragic, terrible. Anyway.
Sorry, Karen.
Well, yeah, I kept trying to get you back on track. He's pushed you out of the way. He's basically said you're crazy. You're just in the way.
I'll pull his pants down, slap him on the arse and then throw him in the water. What?
Use him as the bait. Yes, nice. I like it.
I don't do this. This is what Hans was thinking in his mind then. It was just spank him and throw him in the water. But
yeah, you hear him sort of barking out commands. It's like, bring back the people, bring back any cargo.
Let's build a connection, a water connection to where we were, where all the water was gold, and get the gold and that to leak into the main thing. The turtles have just become gold.
Oh yeah, nice.
In the middle of the island, what are you gonna do? Drill a hole for it?
Yeah. Why not?
We'll get multiple buckets and just keep running back and forward.
Yeah, if the Saudis and Qataris and that lot can do it, why can't we? And we've got magic. I've got level 3 magic. Like, it's just going to take longer.
But yes,
okay.
But again, barking out orders. Find any of the cargo, bring it back.
Sorry for intruding on your ship.
It's Father Cornelius. We'll have our guts forgotten if we don't find his fucking ship.
Cornelius.
Okay.
No, Father Cornelius. Something twigged then, right? Because I'm going to give you the paper to think about it.
Yeah.
So, we left off, you were watching all of these boats go out and collect various people and creatures and bits and pieces and a few bits of floating matched luggage coming from this vessel that had been sunk by a dragon turtle.
Yes.
As they start to pull the lifeboats up to the dock and they start unloading the people, you can see that the ones that are getting off are they look like they might have been quite wealthy. The clothes as such, like everything is chic. Han sort of picks up and he said with the nod of the head, "Oh my god, so beautiful."
Well, here we go. The oh my god bit was fine, but the so beautiful was
So
just really-
beautiful. But yeah,
Oh my god, so beautiful.
he sort of picks up the all of this stuff. He's very, very chic, very niçoise salad. You know what I mean? It's all, you know, it's not an Niçoise salad. It's a niçoise salad.
Okay,
That's how pretty all of this stuff is.
This is seriously expensive stuff. This is the top quality. This is the kind of stuff I wanted to work with before I decided I better pursue my my business as a sorcerer. Because this is the sort of stuff I'd love to work with back in the day. I need to gather some.
And there, I mean, all the people getting off, you know, you see there are men, although they're a bit disheveled because they've been floating in the sea and they've sort of been turned upside down by a wave created by a 60-foot long dragon turtle. But you sort of see, you know, it's like all top quality, you know, the nice ruffle, good suits. Guy sort of steps off, monocle still hanging. He goes, "No, I've lost my top hat." You know, it's you know, all of these kind of guys are getting off. The one of them sort of goes up. "Where are we? This doesn't look like San Mateus at all. No, unhand me, ruffian!" As somebody just tries to help him out of the boat. And these are the kind of people that they're getting off of this. All roll me a perception.
Yeah.
I haven't asked for a lot of rolls tonight, have I?
You haven't asked for hardly any. I think there's been about 2 the entire game.
Nice.
17.
12.
Into storytelling.
19 with modifier.
So you all sort of you start to hear these people with like, "No, I can't believe all of my stuff is at the bottom of the ocean. I've lost a fortune." And it's just like sort of proper, "No, woe is me" kind of things, all coming across this, all these disheveled people, sort of 16, 17, 18 people sort of turn up. One woman sort of looking around going, "Derek, where are you, Derek?" No more Derek.
Mm.
But
Oh, damn.
you catch a couple of the sailors, or known as nauts. It's Nauts, in case you're asking. Sort of whispering amongst themselves with a, "Man, if only I could breathe underwater. There must be a fortune in that ship down there."
I assume can A55 breathe underwater?
It doesn't breathe, does it?
Yes,
Oh.
because he doesn't need to breathe.
But he's mechanical, isn't he? So water and machinery.
Yeah, he
that far
probably
goes.
wouldn't last very long in salt water.
Mm. Cool.
So has Hans actually managed to gather some of this?
No. What I said, they're wearing it, not what they're wearing. Unless you're
All
like,
the stuff is under the
Right.
sea.
Activate. Crazy murder hobo. Initiate now. Just murders everybody and just takes their clothing and just goes, mine.
But yeah, so you sort of gather that this ship that went down um, was heading around the island and going to San Mateus. Wasn't supposed to land at New Serene.
So what about the bodies? Surely there's bodies floating around.
Well, there's a few dead bodies, sort of dead, but most of them have gone down with the ship.
Yeah, the ones that are floating around. Can I go and nick their clothes, basically?
No,
Why? Why not? They should be able to. They don't need them no more.
all right. Oh no, all the bodies have sunk.
All the buddies haven't sunk. You've already established that. Why won't you let me go just gather
no,
some of them?
while we were chatting, they all sunk.
No, they didn't.
They all disappeared.
Why all of a sudden? Why can't I have materials?
Why can't I have nice things?
Oh, yeah, this is why we can't have nice things.
The Noughts sort of managed to gather all the guys. It's like, well, where the Scottish one, wasn't he? He was right, get all that crap new. There you go, that guy. Right, we'll get you some wagons and we'll line you up and we'll get you taken to San Mateus. Get rid of you from here. Thank you for being so graceful, you bastards. Because not one of you said fucking thank you. And he just sort of sticks his fingers up to him and walks away.
Thank you.
Which
Just
one are you
sort of turns
talking
around, you
to?
can fucking shut up too.
I fire a tiniest little bit of firebolt at his trousers, and as he walks off, his trousers fall down.
Hans has got some really weird, like, yeah.
The Hans is weird. How have you taken this not to notice?
But the Taco sort of pipes up and is like, yes, these seem like my sort of people. Yes. The rich, the famous, the
ones with the trousers around their ankles.
folks. The what?
The ones with their trousers around their ankles. Yeah, definitely your son of man.
Why are my trousers around my ankles? What? They're very strange. Such a strange boy. But yeah, it's the yes, these are my kind of people. Yes. San Mateo seems like a hip hop happening town. Can't imagine Taco ever saying that.
No. No, he would say it's my kind of people, my kind of place. Esteemed people, not peasants like any of you.
Yes, yeah, sounds about right. Especially not bull-ended, horny twats. But again, just off into the distance, you sort of see another wave and a splash, or maybe sort of 400 feet off of the shore. Now you see that dragon turtle disappearing off into the ocean.
And again, Hans swimming around trying to find any corpse.
Yeah, no, they all sunk. They're just none there. All gone.
We'll see.
Oh, Hans, the necrophiliac.
Well, no, I don't. No, he wouldn't do that. He just wants the clothing. He wants the material. It's expensive stuff.
I just want to see naked people.
Make
Dead people.
Oh well. You guys could help because Hans and that could have gone and got them. Everyone made their stuff made.
Oh, that's true.
Don't think that would have worked in 6 cents, do you?
Could you also that's a good point. After this, would you mind, Hans, looking over the shoulder number that turns into different colours? So I'm wondering if you can modify it to make it like an all over gown so that I can be completely invisible.
No problem. There's no problem. I can always have a little look for you, see if there's anything that can be done. It's no problem.
Okay, thank you.
What colour is your gown on the minute?
Because I'm looking at water, probably blue.
Okay. It goes blue, but it has the effect of water on it. It almost looks like it's moving.
Oh, nice.
Oh no, I'm drowning. Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, all the Noughts are sort of cleared off and they're sort of helping these very ungrateful rich people. load what bags and stuff that they've managed to find, hat boxes and things like that.
I'm actually tempted to kill every single fucking one of them and then see how they like it.
Huh.
They don't have to worry about their burdens of their riches and all that anymore.
What riches? The riches went down with a ship.
Well, that's all they're bothered about. They won't have to worry about a damn thing if they're dead.
Oh, one crazy guy, you know, the one with the monocle. He's put the monocle in. He's complained about losing his top hat. He's got a wonderful style. He
Yeah, Pascal, to collect 200 apps.
But you sort of hear him go, "It's what could I offer San Mateus? Now I've got no money, no finance, no nothing. All I've got is you." And he just looks at this like little old lady next to him and just, "You're just a bag of bollocks, aren't you?" Nose up, just looks up into the sky. As they sort of the wagons sort of get loaded up and like as the various creatures sort of start pulling them off. Rephrase that. Start pulling them along. And taking them away. But yeah, then this is where you are.
So I know that probably Taco wants to go to follow them to San Andreas. We want to go, or I want to go, I'm not gonna, to the lake, but it's down to the others.
You say you want to go to the lake. What lake are you talking about?
Isn't it Dancing Rivers? Because there was three.
The singing waters.
Is it singing or
Singing, I'm sure it was singing. I'm gonna have to get my own freaking map up now. My memory is terrible.
new phone? So I lost
I'll
the
get them. I'll
photos.
get them back up. Don't
Yay.
for some reason, my map isn't there. That's not good. Where's my map? I'll sing you waters.
Map,
Okay,
map.
incoming. One map. Yay.
Yeah,
Oh,
sing. So yeah, you're right.
The Singing Waters. Okay, so you've done the redwoods, you've done the ruins. And now you're back here.
Yeah. So yeah, it's on the way to St. Mateus. The other island, yeah.
I mean, you've still got all of the top.
Yeah.
Look at how big I made these islands. Okay. But yes.
Yeah, right. Head to Singing Waters then. I'm up for that.
Ponds.
Yeah. It's let's go check it out.
Fine,
It should be okay.
long as it's only a quick stop on the way into San Mateus.
Yeah, we'll go there just to check it out. You know, don't have to stay there. Can always come home.
A55 sort of goes, I wonder if they'll have lots of books for me to read.
You might have seen books.
Oh, San Mateus. But, you know, it
Oh,
was
for
named
you.
after. Pulls out a leaflet. He goes, see?
I reckon A55 be good at singing. He'd be like Daft Punk.
What? The one who's been preaching San Mateus. I want me to probably be the choir boy as well.
Robot rock. Dibba 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 diddle.
Oh dear.
Techno choir.
So you now you sort of you follow the carts into the town, but obviously they're moving quite slowly, full of people, full of very wet people, damp individuals, all moaning and complaining. Still no thank yous, still no anything from any of them. Taco sort of nodding in appreciation of their uppityness, really. But you get yourself into town, and you sort of the ladder's gone now, and the face has been cleaned, and Governor Constantine looks again exalted and marvelous as he stands in the center, 60 foot high. Just he's a very modest man. You head to the West Gate. First time heading west in the city.
Mm-hmm.
As you head west, you start to pass through various small alleyways. And each alleyway you step through gets a little bit darker, a little bit more, I use the term sleazy. I think that's a good word. One fella sort of steps in front of you and goes, "Hey, nice to see you. Want to buy some potions? Won't get anything like this outside of the city."
Oh my god, my lovely nut potion. Oh, I'm so excited. No, seriously. Yeah, I'm interested to see what you have.
Very nice, yes, yes. And he just sort of does the coach for all these little vials. Yeah, as he lifts up his robe, he's got all these little vials just lined up, and he's, like guys have watches. He's got those little vials.
Mm.
Okay, so what do you have?
It depends what you're after. I've
But
got potions that'll make you bigger, potions that'll make you stronger, potions that'll make you smaller, potions that'll make you think you're talking to a god, potions that will make you think that you are a god.
I'm very much interested in one that would make me think that I'm a god. That sounds very exciting. I don't really need a potion to make me bigger. I'm okay in there, thank you. But I will take some anyway, because you never know, I might need to get taller. So yeah, I'm interested in these. What prices are we looking at?
Well, I mean, these are the top quality, made by the natives, these. So top quality merch. If you want any of this, it's going to cost you 50 gold pieces a pound, baby.
Right. Can I do a... see, I want to do an arcana check, because potion's magic, isn't it? So it should have... Can I actually check to see if these are actually real potions and not just a load of useless shit he's just poured in a vial?
Well, you want to do? Do you want to do an
arcana check? Yeah, I'll do an arcana check first.
Magic. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that'll do me. 19 plus 6, so 25.
Yes.
Right. But it's more of a case of, do they do what he says they do? That's the thing. Okay. Can I check to see if he's lying?
So you can do an insight check. It's not a lie detector.
Okay.
But you can do an insight.
Okay, insight check. 17 plus 3, 18, 19, 20.
He's a sleazy scumbag, and he comes across as a sleazy scumbag.
Okay. How about because let's face it, we don't know you. You're just anybody. You're not even a bit open enough to have your own set up in a marketplace.
Hey,
And
have you tried getting hold of one of those licenses? Not as easy as you think.
maybe true, but it's not too difficult if you are legit. So I am
And
wondering.
he just sort he closes his coat. Goes, you one of the coin guard?
No, don't be silly. I'm trying to do some business with you, but it's going to be, the terms are going to be a little bit better. You say, now listen, look, we could shop you off to some guards, and we could tell people about you, which we don't want to do, obviously. You can be a really, really good low price. If the shit is good, I will spread the word to those, not those around any of the guards or anything like that, but to others, send them your way. And if it's good, then we can do business again in the future, almost like a try before you buy kind of thing. So you need to tell me now if these potions are legitimately what you say they are, or because I'm not about to get. I'm a nice guy. I like to give people benefit of the doubt, but I need to have some kind of trust. So
Well, I'm going to get you to roll an intimidation.
Oh, good, because mine's quite.
Because you threatened to grass him up.
Yeah, I've got a +5 on mine. Will it do? Oh, yes, I love that. So, 24 with my modifier.
He just
Damn.
he backs off and he goes, "Gotta stop talking to this riffraff." And just with a drops one of the potions, hits the floor, big puff of smoke, gone.
Wow, someone got a little bit nervous. Wasn't even willing to, discuss a deal.
You didn't offer him a deal. You offered to grass him up.
I did offer him a deal. I said we'll talk. If the price is right, and that. I said if the price is right, I gave him the opportunity to be honest. I said if he's, you could be honest. If not, then, I could shop him off to the guards.
Are there any other?
He's not honest. I'm going to chop him off to the guards. Right, go on.
Are there any other shady salesmen we can try again?
No. He just popped out of one of the little side alleys.
Okay, fair enough. Did he drop any of his things as he scarfed?
Only the one that he smashed on the floor.
Damn. Cool. Okay. Worth a shot.
Is there any of it left on the floor?
Well, it was just a smoke bomb, effectively. But you sort of step through a few of the alleys, and you can see that there are sort of like holes cut in the side of fences, and so almost made to look like a shop front, but very. It's rustic is a polite way of putting it. If you just imagine walking past the fence and seeing some fella's head door looking at it, going, "What?
Maybe we should go and look and see if there is anyone else around. Maybe someone around there does have something useful. What do you think?
Might as well try.
Okay.
Rogu Rogu, so obviously he looks off to the side, being a rogue and being of the mean streets of wherever he's from.
Philadelphia.
The mean streets of Philadelphia. Fair enough. You sort of gaze and you look around, and you can see that a lot of these people remind you, particularly, of the old marketplaces back in your homestead.
Okay.
Just poor people that have had their luck turn sour and just want to make ends meet. Looks very similar to where you and your parents ended up.
Mm. Oh, that's a shame. Are there any kids about?
No children to speak of. In the streets anyway.
Hmm.
But you sort of catch glimpses of various people. There's you see like the blind beggar sitting down, the stuff around his face. The the guy on the corner playing Dragon Dice. You know, with a place your bets here. But yeah, very simple. It reminds you of home.
Mm. Okay. Oh, cool.
But yeah, mostly the most expensive thing you'll get from any of these stores will maybe a blanket.
Mm. Oh, cool. I wouldn't look in any of these shops. So we
But
just
yeah, you
carry on.
sort of carry on.
Yeah, I think so.
You pop out the other side of all these little alleyways, and you can see the wagon trail rolling as it sort of pops out of the western gate. Still, all of these people sort of complaining, moaning. I'm cold. I'm still wet. Why haven't you offered us any blankets? One guy sort of sitting at the front, just poking the driver. Hey, 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 hey. Driver just sort of sitting there, just doing his best, just trying to drive along, keep the best he can. He, but as you sort of move up the path, you can see that there's a small jetty, sort of halfway up this path. And as you look over, quite close, not very far away, you know, only sort of like 50 to 60 feet. Small stretch of water between the Tirfredi and San Mateus. But there's the I'm not quite sure I'm not sure what they're called. The ferry. We call it a ferry. One fella on a rope is pulling the ferry across as it sort of parks up. So one wagon at a time.
This is where we separate.
And you sort of see the first wagon sort of mounts on. Can we, will you hurry up? I'm cold, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, and I must speak to Cornelius.
Father Cornelius. Did that name end up ringing a bell?
As a player,
Yeah.
I think so. Because if I recall,
the ones of you that were in the crowd heard the name.
yeah, that's why I'm saying as a person, I heard it. As a player, I didn't.
Mm.
My character didn't hear the name. I did.
Mm.
And when I asked, who was that guy? No one told me. So I'd presume that no, no one told Dudley.
Okay, fair enough.
He's informed you then, yeah?
I don't know. Have they?
I don't know. That's what I was asking if they've informed if you're hearing this name Cornelius.
Mm.
But if those of you that don't remember,
It was no wait, let me guess. It was a 5/5's creator, wasn't it?
no,
Okay, cool.
not
Carry on.
really.
As can I say it? Because I know as a player.
Yeah, if you know it as a player, it's fine.
So Cornelius is the
You
one
remember
who
something they don't. So.
Cornelius was the guy who betted against me and then shot the dog.
Yeah, I was absent for that episode when I saw.
Oh yeah, that geezer.
Yes.
Ah.
So he's got a thing against me.
Oh,
Yes, I must speak to
I
Lord.
wish
I
you'd have a
believe.
thing against me.
You
You
might.
sort of catch it. The ferry sort of starts moving across the water. And you sort of you can still hear this guy at the front moaning and complaining and constantly just bickering with the driver. Just, come on, move faster, ferryman, faster. And you did sort of you hear one of the other voices on the back of the wagon. Go, my dear Lord, please sit down. We will be there soon. As he goes, yes. Can't wait to get to Lord. I can't wait to get to Father Cornelius. Yes, Lord Laughing Dozel. We will be there shortly. And that's where I'm going to stop because Race Faces sold it. And another night of Dungeons and Dragons bites the dust. Internet issues, me keep biting my tongue issues, but we got there in the end. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time on Misfit, take care.